Hi Aries, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot, and welcome to your November monthly reading. Can't believe we are in November already. Just wanted to give a couple quick updates. If you are new to this channel, welcome, welcome. If you feel guided to, go ahead and hit subscribe. Hit it twice so you can be notified, or subscribe at the end, I'll remind you. But this way you can be notified of all future updates, okay? Because I do update quite frequently on this channel, okay? I do weeklies as well. Also, just so you guys know, I do also have a Facebook page, Harmonia Tarot. All this is in the description box, including I just started an Instagram account not too long ago. They're very different. It's not always posting the same stuff. So for the Instagram, I do daily polls, and then for the Facebook, I do more lives weekly. I have been a little bit on a hiatus because I'm just catching up on a lot of things, and I have a lot of life transitions going on. But I will be back at it soon in the next couple of months. So just keep updated on there. And I also have my Harmonia community. If you're into inspiration or just seeing my own personal journey, as I too am on this journey, as all of us are, so you can see some of my personal vlogs on there too. All right, so here we are. We're going to get started. We are going to start with the Alice in Wonderland Oracle deck. Pull a couple messages. Get you an animal spirit for the overall energy that you're going to be pulling in this month. And then we're going to start with the tarot, which I usually do a spread of the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Now, guys, time is fluid, meaning that it's always moving. So some of this may already have happened. Some of this may have just be starting to happen now. And others, it might play off. It might not all happen in November. So just keep an open mind. As always, I always ask you to utilize your own intuition here, guys. There's no way I can pull in for every Aries soul out there. But what you can do is take what resonates, leave the rest. And if it doesn't fit for you, it doesn't fit for you. That's okay. It just means the message wasn't for you. So let's get started. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and ascended masters for Aries. What do you need to know? What clear messages and clarity did you need to know for the month of November for the sign of Aries? What do we need to know? What do we need to know on this deck? We have shine bright like a candle. You make it through this. We're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. Who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. Shine bright like a candle. You make it through this. I love these cards. I'm absolutely, I love these Alice in Wonderland Oracle cards. They're just really cool and they're pretty. So this is what I'm getting for many of you Aries out there. I think a lot of you have been working on your passions, on your love, your creativity, on yourself, right? And you're utilizing it in a level of you may be different and people may see you differently, but you are very aware of that and you're okay with that, okay? This is, look how like all different here, right? We're all a little bit mad. We're all a little bit unique. We all have our good side and our bad side, our good side and our shadow side. I shouldn't say bad side, shadow side. So I think you're well aware of both versions, of both sides. You're trying to get that. If you're not there yet, you are that. You're getting to know that. We're getting to know you. This is the getting to know you card. I feel for many of you, you might be a little bit uncertain, a little bit new in the stage of finding yourself, right? You might just be diving into really getting to know yourself, allowing yourself to be free, allowing yourself to be authentic, allowing yourself to love, like a lot of self-love, I feel for many of you. But there is this thing of perception that I feel, that you are being aware and mindful of what's around you now. For many of you Aries. Let's see what animal spirit you have calling in on you. We're all mad here is a 23, which comes to a 5 too. So there's definitely a change in play here. And time to collaborate. We'll see what the cards say, well, or play, as I say, as the cards play. But this is all about coming together, working with someone, solving a mystery, solving a puzzle, but working together. This is a mutual partnership of getting something done, getting it together. Many of you may have been not working with anyone. You've been on your own for a while, trying to get to know yourself again, or on that path of doing that, and now you're looking to partner up or collaborate on something. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. I'm going to put these cards to the side right here. Make some room. There we go. Shine bright like a candle. There's something, definitely a big change that is happening. You look a little uncertain, but we'll see. Okay, for Aries, what do we need to know? What do we need to know for Aries? What do we need to know for Aries for the month of November? What can you tell us for Aries? Here we go. Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Moon reversed. In the middle of the month, we have the World right after the Moon. That's crazy. The Ace of Swords, the King of Cups reversed, the Page of Pentacles right next to that. Towards the end, we have the Two of Wands, Judgment reversed underneath that Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, uncertainty a little bit, progress, Eight of Pentacles. Overall, this is about progress, movement, moving towards something, working on something. I feel for many of you, it's working on yourself. For many of you, you have really worked on yourself. And with the Ace of Cups here, this is something feeling emotional fulfillment, working towards that, getting that. Doesn't necessarily, like, you know, see how it's like being pushed in towards you. I feel like for many of you, Aries, with the Knight of Pentacles facing this Eight of Cups, somebody is aware of somebody walking away of something that was emotionally at one point fulfilling, that really brought joy to them, right? But now the stability here is kind of looking at that going, yeah, I'm still good on my own. I'm good on my own. I have my own cup here. I realize I have a lot to offer. This is backing you up, right? Like backing you up in this level. You might have been dealing with a Pisces or a water sign, so a Pisces or a Scorpio or a Cancer sign in the past or currently that walked away. And I feel like your perception of it is like there's differences here that you have clarity on now, and the clarity is here because you have the Moon reversed. Okay. This collaboration, this need of collaborating, I don't feel is with this individual. I feel like there was some truth here that was really told about how you need to, how you stand or where you stand. We have the World right next to the Ace of Swords. So this is definitely something changing that is outside of your control, right? This could have been something that happened for plenty of seasons. It's something that's like not happening, like happened right away. I mean, I'm looking straight down here and they made me sit, they look down. So Knight of Pentacles with Ace of Truth and the Judgment on here. There was something that when the truth was told, or when you saw the truth of the matter, you realized that this person who walked away was not emotionally attached to you anyway, and whatever you had to offer this person, now this could be the other way around, but I'm just going to say it's you at this point. Whatever unemotional offer that it had and stability that you could bring to this, you're realizing you have new options, new choices, new beginnings. So we did have that King of Cups reverse that I told you about, that is right next to that Page of Pentacles. So I feel like this is somebody who was willing to start something new with an individual who basically did not feel the same way, in a sense, right? This is somebody who's usually emotionally compassionate, loving, warm, very warm, but this is going straight down. So this person wasn't a very warm person, was not somebody who brought emotional happiness in any sense, okay? So I feel with this energy of having your pentacle here, you are going towards new beginnings, okay? This is having the world in your hands and seeing the horizons of something new, knowing that you have something to offer, right? I feel like you're in the mode of that you went through healing, and we'll see how the cards are on top of this, how they play, how they answer this. But I feel for many of you, we're going to see a pattern here of you seeing your worth and what you had to offer, and knowing that this person walked away, but it's not your issue, right? So this misjudgment that comes here next to victory, I feel like the victory here is that you feel like you were misjudged, right? And that you're like, it's fine, it's okay. You might not see something in the same way. We are all mad here, right? We're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. I feel like you're aware how different that individual was for or towards you, and you aren't budging because you know your worth. You know who you are. You know what you could have offered this person. You are getting to know yourself in the level of having that confidence. Now, what's next to it is, with this victory, is this Seven of Wands energy. So I feel for some of you, you might have been a little bit defensive about, like, is this really a victory for me? Because, like, I'm not here, I don't have anybody, and that's how you might feel. But I think it's just that in and out energy of realizing, no, I'm good. I shine bright. I can make it through this. You know, I'm confident, and I can still do things, you know, for me. I don't need another person to complete me, right? I can still look for that missing, those puzzle pieces of the person who does want to work with me. Let's see what's on this Ace of Cups with the other cards that we're validating for Aries. Yeah, you have the Eight of Wands on this. So this is something that you like really wanted quickly. Like, these are like quick, fast movements, quick text, quick messages. I feel like this ended quickly. I feel like this person who who walked away from you, it happened quickly. There might have been some back and forth on this as to, you know, let's try to make this work, but your cup is overflowing with love, and I feel like it's just, you're making a standstill. It was quick as to end, but it was slow to try to grow, right? Hermit. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles with the Hermit on top of this, so this Virgo energy. I feel like you are definitely going within, right? Going to look for the light of what you actually want in life, what you want in a partnership. I know this is more towards love. For those of you, and I definitely see this more as a love reading, so my apologies if I can't pull in messages for outside of things of that, but this is what this one is. Sometimes I can pull in more, but this is definitely what it is. All right, Aries. Eight of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. This person walked away because, remember that truth that I said? You wanted the truth? You're like, nope. Yo, where you going? What's happening? I want to know the truth here of why you're leaving. Why you couldn't make this work. So I feel like you might have been a little bit like straightforward with this person, and this person's like, yeah, no. I don't see anything vindictive with this person. I don't see them, you know. I know you all love to like beat down the person who broke your heart, but I don't see it a vindictiveness right now. The Knight of Pentacles reversed on that the moon. Which was reversed. So you remember that slow energy, which you had the Knight of Pentacles before reversed. So I do feel like you might have Earth in your chart too, Aries. So you might have Capricorn or Virgo or Taurus. But this is a slow, something that was slow, right? Something that was being stable. With that reversed, that's mean you're coming out of there. So something quickly is going to change on top of that World card here. That World is a change with that Ace of Swords. So let's see what's on the World. The Lovers. This is about Gemini. So this is about a partnership that you want. The universe hears you and knows the work that you've put in, and they want you to seek the truth of a relationship that does serve you, that you don't have to feel like you're chasing or saying, hey, why didn't that work out? But I don't feel like you're fighting that. I feel like you're just aware of it and you're like, well, I'm going to continue to look for a partner that actually matches me and suits me. On the Ace of Swords, yeah, we have that defensive energy that is now reversed, okay? So I feel like whatever this is, you're not fighting it. You're not feeling defensive about it. It's, you've heard the truth. You've watched this person walk away. We haven't got any Three of Swords or anything like that. I mean, I'm sure there's heartbreak to some extent, but I feel like you just know your worth and you know what you want. Yeah, there's definitely no big new beginning with this, which was on that unemotional king, right? This was all reversed. So at Ace of Wands, there's no new beginnings with the person who walked away. No new beginnings with the person that walked away. Page of Pentacles. My apologies for those who hold on for that return. Three of Pentacles, or Three of Cups reversed. So there's no celebration in this. I do believe you were looking towards this and thinking that something was going to be in there. There might have been other parties involved in this, meaning that they had other options. Two of Wands. Let's see what's on the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands with the Six of Cups reversed. So Aries, this is not having a past relationship, okay? I don't know if this other person in your past or who walked away, I don't know if the person who walked away was somebody from your past, a childhood love, you know, or a family member or something that was loving towards you and then walked away. But with it reversed, to me, it's saying that you're not looking towards the past. You don't want an old relationship. You're looking for something new. You want something new. Brand spanking new. And you're looking at and seeing those options. What's on this Judgment reversed? Ace of Swords. I mean, you got the Ace of Swords again right underneath the Ace of Swords, guys. Truth. Nope, this didn't work for me. Nope. Look at this. I love when the cards kind of multiply on top of each other, but they were right below each other from the middle of the month to the end of the month. You got two aces here, so this is having, you know, air energy as well. But it's the truth of the matter was that it did not serve you. It did not serve you. What's on the Six of Wands? What's on the Six of Wands? Magician. Love it. Manifesting. Creating. Knowing what you want and actually like just feeling it, knowing that you can make it happen, knowing that you can be victorious in somewhere else, knowing that you can call in love, call in a relationship, call in a partnership. What's on the Seven of Wands that what's on the Seven of Wands that was defensive? I can't believe you got an Ace of Cups on the end of this and on the beginning of this, right? You know what you deserve. You might feel a little bit held back in a level of when it comes in that you're going to be like, is this it? Am I ready to collaborate with this person? Is this the missing puzzle? Like the missing puzzle? Is this the person that I really want to work with? Right? So you might be a little bit defensive only because you're still in the stage of getting to know yourself, right? You're still in the stage of realizing the differences and of accepting people for who they are, not trying to change them, right? This person may be a little bit different than you who does come in. Yeah, we have the Empress here underneath the deck. There is that independence, that love, that being good on your own. This is Taurus energy as well. We have here too the Ten of Cups, guys. So right next to the Empress, I feel like, listen, this is what you're moving and manifesting towards, okay? You're going to be in receive mode. You're going to be receiving this because you're leaning back. You're basically saying, all right, I know that person walked away, but I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to continue on the path and be basically positive about it. I'm going to say, okay, there might be new opportunities where I can find something where I can, you know, still feel happy in it, get my happy on, know that maybe we're a little bit different, but things are going away. Yeah, you're moving away from this. You are moving away from feeling like somebody, you know, and this is, you know, anytime you see swords, it's communication, it's clarity. The clarity that you seek with the person that walked away, with that 8 of Cups who walked away from you, you're like moving on from it. You want calmer waters. You know that there's options out there that you are clear on. With the 2 of Swords reversed, this is basically saying you're not at a crossroads anymore. You have clarity on it. There's some completion here. I'm surprised you didn't get a 10 at this point. Well, you got... I mean, the World is a big card to get on there. This is definitely something that is slow, okay? This is definitely something where you watched and, you know, this could have been something that took a while when this person walked away. I mean, you got the 8 of Cups again. This person is definitely looking at slow growth here. So this might have taken a while to get to this point, but you aren't holding on anymore. You absolutely aren't holding on here with the 4 of Pentacles. This is about letting go. This is about letting go of, there we go, there's that heartbreak that I was like, is there a heartbreak here? This is letting go of that heartbreak. This is both reversed, okay? So you're definitely absolutely letting go. You're moving towards, Aries, you're moving towards something that actually is really good for you. If it's not there already, this relationship or, you know, this partnership is definitely happening. So we're going to pull a couple of shamanic healing cards for you for additional messages for the end of the month to help you on your journey. Honoring your energy, emotional release, and the truth. Well, I mean, you got the truth 20, you had so many swords energies on here. So honoring your energy, this is about taking time for yourself, taking stock of yourself, allowing yourself the time to rejuvenate, to really look inside for yourself to make sure you're taking care of it. I mean, you got the sun here, this vine is growing towards the light. You're allowing that time to grow. With the emotional release, you definitely are releasing this individual who was, you know, who left you. And I think that you're going through those emotions. That's that heartache that you're still, you know, might be feeling a little bit of. But you aren't blocking it. You're going through it. It's moving through those leaves. And that's the best way to get through it. Because when you take the time to feel, you're actually really healing yourself. And I do feel like that you do see a different perception here. You got a lot of perception cards here, especially with the eagle here. The eagle is all about freedom as well. So, but it's also having a new perception in life. It's having a new perception of what you want, what you deserve. Definitely seeing the differences in people, right? There's that difference card again. But I feel more of it is about just becoming yourself. Really becoming yourself and knowing what your worth is and who you are. Who you are. All right, Aries, if you like this, go ahead and like, comment below. I love to read everybody's comments, and I will see you guys next month. Take care, Aries.